Lesotho and South Africa prophetic dream. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I have this dream on the 6th of December 2024. I dreamt that Lesotho was facing a threat. I don't know what was the problem, but their country was in danger. There was a threat, and they asked South Africa for help, and South Africa was willing to help them. I do not really know what the threat was, but they really needed help. And I feel that this must have scared people because, according to, I didn't see this in the dream. This is now my assumption. Okay, what is for sure is that Lesotho was under threat and they asked SA for help, and South Africa agreed to help them. Now, this is my assumption in looking at the dream. I feel that they probably must have opened the border gates for the Lesotho people to quickly escape the country because I saw them quickly mingling in with the locals. Okay, and let's understand that there's already a lot of of the Basotho people in the country. Okay, but I think in the dream, for the sake of my understanding, I could make a distinction in the dream as to these people are the natives of the country and these people are from Lesotho. But they came into the country and they merged so well with the people. You know, they just merged so well to the people where I saw in the dream, I saw South Africa adopting some mannerism from the Basotho people, and I also saw some mannerism of the Basotho of the South African people in the Basotho people. Okay. Um. So when Lesotho's enemies were defeated, or when they were no longer a threat, it was then that in my dream, it was then that I could not distinguish anymore who was a person from Lesotho or who was a South African person. Okay. And it actually pleased the Lord that South Africa helped Lesotho. Yeah. And another thing that I also saw in the dream, whatever sickness that broke out in the country of Lesotho, we were all treated the same. Like we were all treated the same. It was like South Africa helping Lesotho. It sort of opened both spiritual and physical borders. Okay. So we were treated the same. Whatever treatment that happened on the left had to happen on the right, basically. And we grew in, I wrote here, we grew alongside them. So we became one with them. We're already one with them, technically. But this is just me telling you how I saw it in the dream. So, yes, there is a threat that is coming to the Lesotho people, to the Lesotho as a country. But I saw South Africa stepping in. They asked to South Africa for help, which made sense. And South Africa agreed to help them. And it pleased the Lord, it pleased Jehovah that South Africa agreed to help them. And according to me, the borders were open because I just saw the in the dream, I saw the Basotho people everywhere. But in the dream, I could discern like this person is a Mosotho and this one is a native of the country. But we grew along together that it was now hard to make a distinction of who is who. We were all just one as a people. And the whatever sickness that broke out in Lesotho, it's as if whatever sickness broke out in Lesotho broke out also in SA. And South Africa did not have that thing of our citizens this, our citizens that, but they had the heart to help both countries. Okay. With the merging of the people of Basotho and the South African people, it could also possibly mean that we might end up being one. But I'm not saying that's what I saw in the dream. I'm just assuming that when I saw how the people merged, because once the people once those border gates were flung open and people could travel without any problem, without any restrictions, um, the people were pretty much at home. And I do not see how they were ever going to be able to close those border gates again. It was like the floodgates had opened, like the waters had mixed. How do you then discern which water comes from the river, which water comes from the dam, and whatnot? So, yeah, this is the dream that I dreamt. Thank you, guys. God bless.